Bros Productions is proud to present Kansas City Jets High School Travel Hockey. Kansas City Jets Hockey is brought to you by the Bortnick Law Firm, Donovan Service, Golf TRK, the Kansas City Ice Center, KC Ice, Minding the Gap, Myers Brothers, Packer Fastener, the Midwest High School Hockey League, and Beck Bros Productions. Now, Kansas City Jets Hockey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out to the Ames ISU Ice Arena. Joel Becker and Gary Scabona, Kansas City Jets Hockey. Jets taking on the Ames Cyclones, and we are underway here from the ISU Ice Arena. We'll see if the varsity side ends up faring a little better than the JV side, Gary, because certainly things weren't doing so well.
No, not a good game for the JVs for sure.
I just happened to notice that we are.
He's got a penalty on somebody.
Yeah.
Ames.
So early penalty on. Sorry, we were having some issues with the
no penalty. I don't know what he called. That was a called a penalty.
Apparently not. So hang on. So apologize for the issues with the video right now. The good news is we got a good stream going.
Yeah. It's holding right now. Oh, it's holding on this view, not on your view.
Whoops, that's not the right one. There we go. Okay, so now we go. We just didn't have it hooked in for the. Like I said, we were working on something for the display, and so instead, anyway, the good news is we are good to go right now, and so far nothing of any consequences happened.
Right. No, not even a shot on goal.
So again, we'll see how this varsity team can do against Ames, as you mentioned. Puck comes out to center ice and is dumped in. Back for it, Norman back in his own end. They'll ring it around near side for Cole Eklund, who it's good to see is back on the ice after missing some of last week with a knee injury. It's a bit of a contusion trying to work in, and Cale Smith. And we'll see how things progress.
They don't like their goalie either. They didn't give him a shot.
Yeah. Wes Carl and Camden Krugel are in net, if you're wondering, for both sides. And we'll see again how things go. Brady Baxter had it knocked away for the little Cyclones. Puck goes into the near side.
That should be a nice.
And we will get that icing call against the Cyclones. 2 minutes, 20 seconds into the first period of play.
So like I mentioned earlier, no TK today. He's with the Saints teams. Hopefully they're doing okay up there in Fremont.
So Matt Bonacani standing on the bench.
Doing the JVD as he does doing the varsity as he does the JVD. We have a lot of forwards on this team. He was a forward when he played with us. Now, Jay Wood with a chance.
And it came right in front.
That almost went in.
Kicked out by Carl, but it was sitting there.
Well, it went off one of the Ames defensemen, and it kind of put Carl in a bad spot because he was sliding. But it worked out okay for him.
Hugo will hang on to this one. And we will get a whistle and a face-off. So why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually reflecting on something earlier. It was not on the way up. It was actually last night. And it was the idea that for so many years, as that one goes on goal, and I'm not sure that Krugel saw it.
Yeah, good save, though.
He made the save, yeah, and then they were able to clear it out of harm's way. No icing here as the puck goes all the way off the end boards. But anyway, for years and years, of course, the eventual tournament was here in Ames at the ISU Ice Arena.
Yeah.
And for so many of those years, as Brenneman trying to come in on the left side, backhand shot. I'm not sure if that hit the side of the net.
Yeah, side of the wide side net.
Or not, but Carl will cover up on it and get a whistle. But anyway, for years and years, the Cyclones, it was not always the case that they would actually make the end of season tournament on either.
Since I've been around, they made the end of the year tournament one time.
So
on the varsity side,
right? But since it's moved over to the,
they made the tournament a couple times,
right?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
They're going to make it this year too.
I was just going to say that
both
would sure
ways.
seem to be the
on both
likelihood.
Sides. Yeah, on both sides. Yeah.
So I was thinking about that when I was making up the sheets, you know, my rosters for today, and I saw, like I said, that the varsity team, which was 9-4, is now 10-4, technically 10-2-2, but and I thought to myself, boy,
that's their varsity record, 10-2-2.
No, that was the JV.
Yeah.
I don't know what the varsity.
I don't think the varsity record in the slot. Okay.
Yeah, it came right out.
I can look real fast. I think they're like, they might be like 7-6 or 8-6.
There's a shot and a save by Krugel, rebound, and the net is off. We'll get a whistle as actually Acton ended up running into Krugel and then knocked the net off. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off.
Ames varsity is they're 7-6 with which don't make 7-6 in 13 games. So
how many varsity teams make the tournament this year?
10.
So 10 instead of the 8 that it used to be.
And they're in the 9th spot right now.
So, like I said, I thought that was kind of ironic.
They played a lot. I mean, 7-6 is really not showing their record. I mean, they played a lot of close games.
There's going to be a penalty. I think Shibig is going off, and he'll be lucky if he doesn't end up going off for a 2 and a 10.
Little boarding action?
Yeah, well, he hit him from behind.
Okay.
It was into the boards, and it looks like he's just going to get a rough. So I think we're actually kind of lucky that that's all Sam is going off for. But on the other hand, that does mean that the Jets will be shorthanded 5 minutes into this first period.
No, Ames got the goal early in the
JV game.
JV game, that's where they got their first goal.
Right. The things went
sour after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sour.
Yeah.
Either way, both S's.
So we'll see what happens as they send it down low. Van Meer had it. Now we get a whistle. I think the net came off again.
Children.
I was just gonna say we seem to have a.
We got an Ames crowd here.
Is that
kids.
what that
it's
is?
It's a kids crowd for the Ames.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they all came up from Dubuque. I mean from Des Moines.
Ah. So Jets right off the draw are able to clear it down the ice. And the Cyclones will try and set things up here. Van Meer with the puck.
Actually, that was 91.
Oh, Flory, excuse me. So, is it my imagination, or did they not have the penalty up when they originally started this? Because it went for a while.
I'm not sure. That's about right. We had the net off.
Right, that's what I'm saying. For that time period until the net came off, was that?
Net's off again. No.
It's a crease violation, okay. I think.
Why would he call that already, though? No.
Well, if they had a guy standing in the crease.
Right. Okay.
Although they're not setting the face-off off, so no, it must be that the net's off.
Yeah, they're going to water it.
Yeah. So I was trying to remember. So when the net came off, that's not when they called the penalty. So, yeah, they ran a whole segment.
No. The penalty was going before the net went off. They already had the penalty.
Right, but it wasn't on the clock. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That penalty came up on the clock only when the net came off.
Oh, yeah, then they missed it.
Yeah,
right.
this is sort of an extended power play, as it turns out.
Yeah, none of our coaches caught it either. So,
well, I'll put it this way: what we have on our clock and what they have on their clock are two different things. I put it up when it actually happened.
What are you showing? How much time left?
I show 36 seconds.
Okay.
It's
So
about 10
seconds.
seconds, yeah, of extra power play time. We'll see if they let him out early. I guess that's possible. Krugel will make the save.
I doubt that.
No, probably not.
Should change it so it's even?
No, I'm leaving mine accurate.
Well, that ain't good. I mean,
Like I said, it's 10 seconds off. Ours shows 28 seconds left of penalty time. Theirs shows 38. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's because 10 seconds of clock time ran off before they ever put it on the. I think they figured that out. The referee is talking with Rado now, and he was pointing to his watch.
So why isn't he fixing it on the clock?
They may not know how, or it may not be easy to do.
Let's see if you're right.
I think they're just going to let him out early, but we'll see. As that one was sent on goal. Although they didn't give us a shot on that for whatever reason.
It only hurts themselves.
Oh, Whitrock almost got that in shorthanded, but couldn't. But still, good job of knocking time off.
Well, if it's going to come out, it's going to come out in 6 seconds. Yeah, he's coming out early.
Yeah, in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're letting him out at the correct time.
Yeah.
So good for them. Good for the officials to figure that out
That
and get
looked
it
like a
working.
hooking penalty
Could have been.
on both teams, to be honest with you.
In the meantime, the penalty is over, and so the Jets were able to kill it off. Can't get the puck out of the zone, though. Friedman had a couple of opportunities, couldn't do it. Goes down again. And he'll ring it around near side. Jets can't clear.
Oh, how's that not a penalty? Are you kidding me? We got two refs out here.
Neither one of them put their
Oh,
arm up.
my God, that's ridiculous.
This
He
is
got
gonna
clobbered.
icing will be the call.
Redmond's hurt. He's all right. But what the heck? The refs are saying, how's that not a penalty? How's that not a penalty, though?
Well, I don't know.
You know why it's not a penalty?
They didn't call it.
There you go. That's right. We've been doing this too long together, Joe.
Scoreless game. 7 and 50 seconds in. That one will go wide. Off the end boards. Bo Bloom over there. Trying to work it free. Lemke picks up the loose puck. And Bennett will get out to Eklund and out to center ice. Now in the middle, he had it swept away. Goes after for the loose puck. Now here come the Cyclones back the other way. Baumgard in on goal across the shot, and a big save by Krugel as he was able to get that leg across and stop the one-timer. It was a good play by Baumgard to send it across. Now the Jets come up the other way, trying to work in Smith. That shot right on. Carl the save. Rebound back to the net.
Man, they don't like their they don't like their they don't like their goalie. He didn't give him a shot, but they just did there.
Finally did, yes.
Yeah.
So his shots are 7-2 right now. In the meantime, Baumgart again trying to work in. He'll just circle around and play it into the corner. Puck comes loose, and it's lifted out to center ice by Norman. Arnold able to poke it ahead. He's out there with Wood and McAfee, and it goes in on goal and covered up for a face-off by Wes Carl.
Gave him a shot that time.
Okay. Shots are now 7-3 in favor of the Cyclones. Face off to the left of Carl. Little equipment issue. And we are back underway. Puck along the near side boards.
Nice.
And this will go, they wave it off.
Oh my God, what do they want him to do?
Friedman will go after
Seriously,
for it.
what do they want him to do?
I guess they felt like he could catch up to it. Brody Lee with it. Across and on goal. Whitrock a shot and a big save by Carl, who kicked out that left leg. Now another one. Redirected, another save by Carl. Boy, the Jets are running into
That's
some
going to be
good.
an icing. Maybe not.
And it does just barely cross the end red line for an icing call against Ames. Jets running into some good goaltending here this weekend.
Yeah, so far. Yeah, exactly.
So the faceoff comes all the way down into the Ames end. Off the faceoff, goes into the far corner. Amon activates from the point. This time it was Van Meer who played it across. Cyclones get it out to center ice. Reedman will go back in his own zone. Retreats back of his net. Plays it off the sideboards and out to center ice. Really off the glass. And Flory with it.
Oh, Gallo Smith left the puck.
Yep. Nobody was there for either team. It was eventually picked up by Paulson. Now up the near side boards. Comes back out. Long shot Flory and a save. And Krugel hangs on. That may have been going wide.
Yeah.
So shots are
as
now
of right now, I think the guy doing the shots thought the same thing. Nope, he did not.
So he adds another one. It is now 8-4.
I spoke too soon.
Yep. 6.5 minutes left to go here in the first period. Whitrock line out there. Jets will get it out to center ice. Lee can't get to the loose puck.
They got to watch this kid. He's their sniper.
Trying to work in. It was knocked away from him, and Lee up on left wing for Brenneman. Swatted away from him. Picked up by Borit. Now Paulson across for Borit. That was a bouncing puck. Went over his stick into the zone, into the boards, I should say. And now Reedman. He'll play it again off the glass and out to center. Back for it, Scheifele. Comes loose to center. Moran will backhand it in. Krugel plays it to the side. Reedman across for Amont. He'll try and work out. Rink wide to Brody Lee.
Oh, he lost it.
Yeah, overskated.
Yep.
Will dump in. Puck goes back of the net. Comes up the near side boards. Cyclones try and clear it. Can't quite get it out. Does come out to center ice. Norman will dump it back in. McAfee tags up.
Oh.
Now it's knocked down, trying to walk in front. Shibig still with it, centers it. Nobody there. Kind of the right idea, but not any teammates where he was hoping they'd be.
I liked where the pass went, just there was nobody there.
Comes up the far side boards. Knocked down by Bloom. Picked up by Baxter. Brady Baxter rings it around near side. Cyclones able to get it out to center ice, and Bloom goes for a skate. Up the middle for McAfee. Up ahead, that was blocked. Late on a shift, though. Baxter will just dump it in and head to the bench. Here's Shibig with it. He'll play it out to center ice. And then Arnold gets knocked down. Puck back in the net. McAfee trying to work it free. He was tripped.
Oh, my God, no call.
Isaac Flory kind of got his legs, comes loose. Kind of wonder why they have two referees.
Right.
There's a one-timer there from Eklund they kind of whiffed on. Puck ends up back of the net and up ahead, Credidio. Now trying to chase it down Lemke. He was beaten to the puck. Good job using his body there on the Cyclone defender, and they do get it out to center ice. Ekton with it. He'll just play it ahead. Eklund into the zone. He tried to center it, comes loose in front, but it was taken by whiff. Now the Cyclones and Lemke over there try to work it free, and they'll just send it down the ice, and it will go wide of the goal, so icing call against Ames with 3:50 left to go in the first period.
These two guys are talking. Hey, you think that should have been a penalty? I don't know. Do you think it should have been a penalty? Well, maybe it should have been a penalty. Oh, guess what? We didn't call it a penalty.
Nice lip reading.
Oh, that was a bad pass by Eklund.
Trying to work in Baumgart. They play it in front. Krugel the save.
Yeah, I thought it might have went over the net.
I think he got a piece of that.
That was a bad pass by Eklund, to be honest.
Absolutely. Here's
Shoot
Lee
it.
trying to work in front for Eklund, and he couldn't quite catch the pass. Now comes loose, though, and Whitrock, as Eklund out there on this line right now, comes in front. Cole a shot, and that was stopped in the defense. Never did get through. They will dump it in after Ford Amont. He just pitchforked it ahead, comes through the middle, but Brody Lee over there to knock it down. He sends it across for Eklund. Did hit him, so no icing here.
Look like he made a line change, either that or Shaden's injured. Brenneman, because he just put Eklund out there. Brenneman wasn't out there. He might have just made a little change. Yeah, I missed that.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see the next line whether or not he's still there. Here's Wood with the puck, though. Like you said, it could be an equipment issue or an injury.
Ooh.
Wood was knocked out.
That almost snuck in.
Shibbing after for it, Arnold. Now Arnold gets it back in the net, plays it back out, winding up. Redmond a shot that actually hit his teammate.
It killed Wood.
Yeah.
Wood got murdered on that one.
Had it on his backhand but couldn't do anything with it. Now trying to work in is Paulson. He'll just play it back in the net. Paulson gets it again on his backhand, got it out for Borit. A shot right on and a save.
Krugel.
And he will hang on.
Let's see what he's got here.
So the question is, will Brenneman come out for this line? No, they're leaving.
Yeah, he might have been just, I mean, he's got 10 forwards. He might be playing with them a little bit.
Could be. Off the face-off. Puck goes into the near corner. Up the near boards. Well, Brenneman's out there now.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he changed Brenneman and Eklund.
Seems like it.
Yeah, at least for this couple shifts.
So Lemke out there with Smith and now Brenneman on this line.
Trying to change things up. See if we get a little something going here.
So in the meantime, puck goes into the Jets' end. Norman got it to Brenneman, right wing. He was checked, but got it out to center ice at least. They'll dump it back in with a little over 90 seconds left to go. Brenneman with it.
Oh, he forgot it.
Well, he was
trying to shoot it.
Yeah, he was trying to wind up for a screenshot, trying to get it between the legs of the Cyclone defender. There's a sharp angle shot and it goes off of Norman.
It went off
into
Norman
the
into net.
Boy, nothing you could have done about that.
Oh
Krugel.
my God! This is just how things are unlucky.
Yeah, Jets have not had good luck this weekend.
Last couple weekends. Gosh darn.
Minute 20 left to go. I mean, again, he made the save.
Great save.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
It really is.
Oh well. Got to score a goal to win anyways.
That is true. Comes back out to Reedman, right point, a shot.
Oh, see what I'm saying? We don't get a break.
Yeah. So we're down to the last minute of play here of the period. Jets pass toward Eklund. Lee almost was able to pick that off and work in, but instead, Whitrock in his own zone up ahead. And again, he was trying to pass it to Lee, but it hit Eklund. Now Reedman a long shot and a save by Carl, and he will hang on. He's trying to tell. So when we get a chance, we'll try and take a look at that replay. Perhaps at the end of the period, I don't know. In the meantime, it's Flory trying to work ahead. He was able to get around Brenneman. And that play was way offside, so we finally got the whistle. It was a little late. Let's see if I can. We'll still try and get it before the end of before we go to the intermission. In the meantime, puck in the Ames end, comes out to center ice. It was gloved down. Reedman plays it up the near side boards, and we get a whistle.
Went off, put it into the net.
Down to 11 seconds left to go.
Yeah, finish the period, then you can check.
Yeah, we'll try and check it before we go to the intermission. Floria shot, redirect, that went wide. 2 seconds left.
That'll do it.
And that is going to do it. So the little
That's just too
Cyclones
bad.
will end up going to the locker room
With the lead.
yeah, a 1-0 lead. So let's see if I can. Anyway, we will go to the locker room. Whoa. That was. Anyway, 1-0 our score. We'll go to our intermission and come back with a second period after this on Kansas City Jets Hockey. Welcome back out to Ames ISU Ice Arena. Joel Becker, Gary Scamona, Kansas City Jets hockey. Jets taking on the Cyclones from Ames. They used to be the Little Cyclones, but I guess we don't call them that anymore. Teams are back on the ice. Let's see. I'm not sure if that's. Yeah, I think that'll do that. So. And it was a puck that ended up going off of Jackson Norman on an original shot that was saved by Krugel. Went off his shoulder or something and ended up in the back of the net, unfortunately. And so we'll see. Now there's an early opportunity. It's Brody Leon on goal, a shot. And that one ended up going wide off the end boards, missed everything. But it's good to see the Jets get a good opportunity to start things off here in the second period of play. We are just underway. Ames on top 1-0. Second period action. Shots were 11-7, I guess, in the period. Somehow they gave him a shot for that. Sure looked like it went wide. In the meantime, Ames dangerous here as they've got the puck in the Jets' end. Puck along the near side boards goes off of a glove, but out to center ice and trying to work in again is Brody Lee. He'll work toward the right side. Back a shot, hit the goal post. As that one went off the glove, it looked like a Wes Carl, and hit the post, rang it, and went straight back out. Boy, game of inches. Could have gone either way. If that one was an inch or two to the inside of the post, it would have gone off the post and in. Whitrock trying to work in. He was knocked down, and there's going to be a penalty. The penalty is, I believe, going to be on Ames. I'm not sure who. It looks like it is going to be Baumgart heading off, and the Jets will have an early power play. It is a roughing call. Sure, I thought that was roughing. Might have been interference, but either way, it goes down as a 2-minute penalty, and the Jets have their first power play. Whitrock wins the draw, and the Jets will try and set things up. Bloom with the puck right point, send it across, and that was a nice little stick in the lane there by Boret, and it comes out to center ice. So we're just underway. Jets with the man advantage. Brody Lee got it to Whitrock. A long shot and a save by Carl, and he will hang on. They were trying for the redirect from Cole Eklund in front. And we got a whistle and a face-off. Whitrock will take the draw again. This time it's the Cyclones who win it. And comes loose in front. Whitrock has it, and he went to go shoot, and he was checked. Knocked down, and the puck sent the length of the ice. So Kansas City will try and get things going as Bloom sends it ahead for Brody Lee. Eklund into the zone. He overskated, and it comes out to center. Bloom will gain the zone again in front for Eklund. He'll play it back out, but Bloom was not on the line, on the boards. And Eklund's pass actually went all the way back into the Jets' end. We've got about 50 seconds or so left to go on the man advantage. Jets have had a couple of opportunities, but unable to get it past Wes Carl. Brody Lee sends it down low. Bloom tried to get in front. He was looking for McAfee. That was broken up and sent down the ice.
Where's mine right here?
What volume?
I can't hear it.
Can't hear yourself?
No, I can't hear you at all. Where's mine? You got me turned off.
I don't have you turned off.
Well, I don't have no voice. No volume.
I can hear you just fine.
I can't hear myself. I can't hear you either.
You're here. Well, let me see. Oh, it looks like you got pulled. Let me see if I can find your.
I don't know if you turned me off when I walked away.
No, I didn't. Oh, you know what? It was when you kicked it at the end of the period. At the end of the last period, when you got stuck on your.
Oh man, that's so loud now.
Yeah. So no, when the cord got wrapped around your foot, and when you pulled it, it must have pulled the headphones off.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyway.
We got a power play, huh?
Yep.
You haven't scored with it yet. 12 seconds left.
Yep. Did you see Brody Lee? What do you call it? Ring one off the post earlier?
No.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. It was. I forget. It was right before or during the power play. I think it was during.
Okay.
I think it might have been before. Anyway. Yeah, he had an opportunity, took a wrist shot, and it went right by the glove of Wes Carl and hit the post and came right back out.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah. And, of course, they gave him a shot.
Well, of course.
Even though it hit the post.
Well, you know what? I'm just saying, Joe, that's how about right now what's going on for this team right now. They're scrapping, but, Ames got the lucky goal, and we don't got one. You know what I mean?
Nope. Luck has not been on our side.
We're not getting the lucky bounce right now. But, hey, keep skating hard, keep playing hard. Things will happen good for you.
Flory trying to work in a shot. Krugel to save. I thought Krugel played a fabulous first period, by the way.
He did. Made a great slave. Got a 2-on-1.
McAfee was actually 2-on-2.
2-on-2, yeah.
And we got a whistle.
Okay.
That one ended up missing everything. And ended up going out of play. But at any rate, 12:41 to go here, second period. Jets trailing 1-0. But like you said, it was on a goal that really shouldn't have been a goal.
Right.
It ended up hitting Jackson Norman and going on goal off of a rebound. A blocker saved by Krugel. Nothing either one of them could really do with that.
No.
Chucky with the puck. A long wrist shot was going to go wide. Carl blockered it. And then a sharp angle shot there by Eklund almost found a hole. Now trying to go through Whitrock. And this has stuck around, by the way, this line change. Eklund on left wing of this line with Whitrock and Brody Lee.
Yeah, it looks like he's made that change.
They were out there for the power play, but you couldn't tell for sure because it was a power play.
Right.
Lee was on the point. In the meantime, they're fighting for it behind the net. It comes loose, and the Jets will play it up the boards, and Eklund, he was double teamed, lost it.
Yeah.
And it comes loose out in front, and that goes off of a leg and comes out to center ice. Lee trying to chase it down. Now Whitrock will get it. He takes a hit into the boards, away from the blade. Eklund dumps Brady Baxter.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a whistle here as Krugel makes a catch and hangs on. 11:44 to go.
7-1 in shots in this period, Joe.
Yeah. They came to play this second period.
I thought they came to play the first period, too.
Yeah.
We just got a little unlucky, you know what I mean?
Right. No, I mean, I would say it was relatively even the first period.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
The Jets have had the better of the play this second period, so far anyway. Unfortunately, that came right in front and a save by Krugel.
Yeah.
As that was redirected right on the doorstep.
I'll tell you what, that number 5, that Barrett.
Yeah.
That Barrett. He's a good player, man.
Whatever.
He's only a freshman.
Yeah.
Boy, put himself right in the middle of that crease, ready for a nice redirect. Krugel had to be good.
Yeah, that's what
that save.
What I assume is his brother Weston.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Is out there, and so that probably
44,
helps.
He's a sophomore. He's only a sophomore, so they're young. What do we got?
Offsides,
yeah.
So, yeah, the two of them. So, we'll get a face-off all the way back into the Ames end with 11:23 showing on the clock here in the second period. Jets trailing 1-0. The thing about it is that, like I said, I feel like they've had the better of the play in the second period more so than they did in the first.
Right.
But because of the fact that, there hasn't been a goal or anything like that, just one fluke, and they could suddenly find themselves down a couple,
Right, yeah.
So we are going to get a power play, it looks like, as the Cyclones, I didn't see that happen.
I didn't see the call, but it's not good because we're not doing anything with it. Besides dump it in the zone, let them clear it. We still haven't got a big power play goal late in a long time, Joe.
No.
I noticed we didn't get in against the Capitals.
So trying to work in. Eklund will just play it off the sideboards. Minute 20 to go in the power play. I didn't see what the call was for, by the way.
I didn't see it either.
Here's Bloom dumping it in. It goes into the corner. Whitrock over there. Now the Cyclones take it, but Eklund, he went down.
That could have been a trip.
Yeah.
Wow. Cal Smith could have got one too, so okay. We're even Steven there.
In the meantime, puck in a shorthanded opportunity. Breakaway trying to work in on goal and never did get a shot.
Whiff, thank God.
Yeah. That was Baumgart.
Yeah, he's a good player too.
Yes.
He never, I thought Eklund was over the red line and hit it.
Yeah.
He really never got control of that puck.
No, that was, and it's, again, lucky for the Jets. He had, he got it, but he didn't really have good control of it.
Yeah.
Both as he was going in and as he went to shoot.
Yeah. He was faster than the puck.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
So power play still for about a half a minute. Jets will look to try and set things up here as they can get it out of their own zone.
Out. Another icing.
Not something you want to see.
No. And we got 2 power plays in this period, and we got nothing.
The first one looked a little bit better.
Yeah. Almost. I don't even think we got a shot on it, did we?
I
might have got one.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nothing
but we did have some good puck possession at least, more so than we have in this one.
Well, we haven't even got it over the.
That's what I'm saying.
We've had 2 icings.
Yeah. In the meantime, Jets do have it right now. Lemke back in the net. He'll play it up for Brenneman. Brenneman had a hard time with it, did come out, and then Brenneman ended up getting in Amon's way as he tried to take a shot.
Yeah.
And that's going to do it. The penalty over.
I thought the icing could have been an icing because the penalty was over.
Yeah, it depends on exactly when he took the shot, and I didn't really look up to see.
Yeah.
So it might have been, and it might not have. But in the meantime, there's a sharp angle shot by Lemke, went wide, then Riedman a shot, and that hit traffic, never got through. Jets still dangerous here. Nice play by McAfee to turn. He'll play it through the crease as he tried to go a sharp angle shot again. Jets play it back in the net. McAfee over there to try and work it loose. 4 players, puck squirts up the boards. Lemke trying to knock it down. So Lemke out there right now with McAfee and Wood.
Yeah, that was the second line power
Well, I was
play.
just going to say because they were messed up on lines because of power play situation, but anyway. So we're halfway through this game at this point. 8 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in the second period. 1-0 our score. Jets trailing the Cyclones from Ames. So Jets with the face-off win, but a bad pass behind Wood. So Arnold out there with Wood. And Shibig on this line as they fight for it along the near boards. Squirts free and Lilwitz comes away with it and he'll backhand it in. Off the end board, Norman, who has the goal tonight. Unfortunately, it was for the Cyclones. And back the other way, Shibik. Backhand shot, that was blocked by Flory. He still has it though in the corner. Flory takes it away. He'll work right up the middle. Had it taken away. The puck comes loose in the center ice area, but it's carried on by Folkers. He'll just dump it in as the Cyclones look to change. Now trying to go back the other way, Jets. Lilwitz able to lift it out to center ice, bouncing puck. Jets will dump it in, and they call this icing. Boy, that one could have been one that you waved off because the player went for the hit as opposed to playing the puck. But didn't happen. Anyway, so icing call against the Jets. 7.5 minutes to go. Second period. Kansas City down 1-0. Just kind of hoping that the floodgates will open, right?
Yeah.
If you could manage to get a goal. But tell you what, Wes Carl, very good goaltender for the for the Cyclones, and Camden Krugel's just been standing on his head for the Jets so far in this game. Shots are 14-12 in favor of the Cyclones. And like I said, if it were not for just a sort of a fluke, as that one will go on goal, Ekton with it. That he plays it off the sideboards, but it went off of, I thought that went off of an Ames player. They're saying inside the zone. I thought that went off an Ames player and out, but apparently not.
Yeah, I got my head down. I don't know. Whoa, glad that wasn't open. Woo.
Good thing.
Yeah, Joe, I thought it did too, to be honest with you. I mean, I kind of seen it off the corner of my eye.
Now the referees are talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, let's get it right.
So they are going to take it out to center ice, which I think is the right call.
Yeah.
So Whitrock line out between Brody Lee and Cole Eklund. Off the face-off, Lee trying to chase this down. He's going to get there first. Backhand shot, and Carl the save.
Nice save.
It was a great effort by Lee to even get the puck on there, and he just tried to chip it over him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he was splitting the defense, but he was not in a position where he could have made any kind of a move.
No.
He
just had to hope that it kind of popped out.
The only chance he had was when he pitchforked the stick at the puck, that it would go over his shoulder or something.
Right.
And it didn't quite make it. It was close, but didn't quite get to it.
Yeah.
Whitrock on the draw. Cyclones take over. Right wing pass, Barrett trying to work in, plays it in the middle. That was picked off by Eklund. Then he lost it, and a shot Folkers. Paulson, excuse me. And he missed the net, ended up going off the inboards. Then Whitrock has his pocket picked by Crawford back the other way. Crawford straight away, got it, and then a cross and a shot. And that one missed the mark. Tell you what, nice little tic-tac-toe pass in there by the Cyclones.
Tell you what, Ames is a good team. They move the puck really well. They position well. You know, this is a battle. Unfortunately, they got the one lucky goal off our player. That only difference in the game right now, Joe.
Yeah, it really is, and like I said, but at the same time, that one's on target. It's probably in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Now, Jets have also had those opportunities as well, so is what it is. As the Kel Smith line comes out there, Lemke and Brenneman. Like we said, a little bit of a change since the beginning of the game. Brenneman and Cole Eklund swapping spots on this line and the Whitrock line. Jets come out to center ice, trying to work ahead as Lemke.
Interference!
Yeah, and they are going to get this call.
Yeah.
And we get the whistle, and interference is the call.
That was total interference.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great call.
It was. I'll tell you what, that was one of those things where there was a period of time in like NHL hockey where that would have been called, just by looking at the guy as he goes. And they've gotten more lax about it, but that one was pretty clear because he went out of his way.
Right. Yeah.
To get in his way.
Now let's see if we can get a power play. Come on.
So Elliot Lilwitz off for interference.
All right, third power play this period. Come on, we got to get one. It's time.
Good job to
tie this game.
Work that free. Lemke got it back to Whitrock. Now in the middle for Lee. Lee a long shot in front. Lemke bouncing puck, couldn't get a stick on it. And a good job by Whitrock to keep this in. He'll walk in front with it.
Oh,
he'll just circle around.
I'd like to see him shoot that.
Well, he didn't like the look. It would have been a very sharp angle. Yeah, would have been a very sharp angle.
See, now Eklund just fumbled the puck.
Yeah, he's done that quite a bit today.
Yeah.
Big hit in the boards. You can hear the crowd. Yeah. And here's Whitrock straight up the middle. Whitrock to the left side.
If anybody got hit in the boards, it was Brody.
Eklund, long shot. That went over Lemke's head. Now here's Eklund again. Back across.
Oh, and you want to tell these guys.
In the middle, Lee.
It's a puck. It's not a ball.
Yes.
It's air puck.
Air puck. Well, it's.
Oh,
there's a possibility for a shorthanded breakaway. Borat in on goal all alone. Backhand shot, and he saves it.
Right. Same thing he did in the JV game.
Except this time he went forehand, and then he gets another try. And that one also saved by Krugel. So last time he went forehand, backhand, and went in past
No, I thought he went
Penny.
backhand, forehand.
No.
Yeah, because he slid towards us. Yeah, he was forehand.
Well,
Same shot.
Anyway,
Yeah.
this time Krugel up to the task.
Krugel was ready for it.
But not something you want to see the Jets give up on that shorthanded opportunity.
No.
Still half a minute to go in this power play.
Yeah, they're
Both teams are changing.
They got to get behind again.
Well, this time it'll go all the way down toward the end boards, and Amon over there to knock it down.
But I tell you what, man, we got to figure something out with the power play. You can't get 3 opportunities. They got 1. They're 0 for 1, but we're 0 for 3. You know what I mean? So
Amon, this version of the power play does have 2 defensemen, Amon and Reedman out there.
Yeah.
So Amon with it at the left point. He'll walk in, shot right on, saved by Carl, and he will hang on. So yeah, the Jets on these power plays, they do like, going for that redirect.
Right.
It can be a very effective play. On the other hand, it's not necessarily the most high percentage play.
Right.
So penalty over. Teams are at 5 aside. Off the face-off, Amon kept it in, but handed it right to Paulson, who sends it on the left wing. Boret trying to work in. He was hit, played it right through the middle, sent it in the corner by the goaltender Krugel. Amon handed it right to the Cyclones out toward the point. A long shot that was blocked to the defense. Jets play it off the sideboards, and it comes out to center ice. Here's McAfee, and that play was offsides as Brenneman on the far side. He was trying to stay onside. He and one of the Cyclones player came together, and he was trying to just sort of walk the line, but he ended up getting spun around, and that was what put him offsides. Which is too bad because McAfee had some speed in the lane.
Yeah, he did.
Here's Brenneman with it off the faceoff, trying to walk in front with it. It comes to the side of the net, and we'll get a whistle as covered up by Carl with Lemke right on the doorstep. Smith on the draw. Cyclones win it. It was Moran trying to play it up the near side boards. They got it past Bloom out to center ice.
Not a good pinch by Bloom. It's going to maybe work out okay.
Yeah,
maybe not.
That was the reason why it wasn't the worst thing in the world, because he saw he had a defending forward coming back for him. Puck loose, though. Now there's a 3-on-1 coming back the other way. Crawford in on goal, left it for Barrett, and a bouncing puck, and it was knocked out of harm's way by the Jets' defense. And a shot, and that was blocked. Here's Lemke up ahead. He was looking for Brenneman, pass behind him, and we'll get an icing call against Kansas City. Now to 2:45 left to go here in this second period, and Jets still trailing 1-0. It's been a scoreless second period so far.
Well, in the first period, they got to go with a minute something left. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we got to hope.
122 or 20.
Yeah, we got to hope we get one now. Come on.
That'd be fine.
I'll take one off of their body.
Sure. The hockey gods owe it to us,
We'll
don't
take
they?
one anyway. Yeah, I think so. But doesn't mean they do.
Reedman up the boards. Knocked down by Arnold. Reedman was knocked down as well. Puck goes into the corner. Now McAfee over there trying to chase it down, back of the net. It was taken by Folkers. A couple of players end up on top of the puck, and they do finally blow it dead.
Did they?
Yeah. 2:18 left to go.
That was Reedman and Folkers, yeah.
Did you watch enough hockey when you were younger to remember back in the old days when they would get frozen pucks along the boards? You know, the puck would go on the boards, and they'd shove their feet on it or whatever, and everybody would just be, mashing at each other, and eventually they would blow it dead. Here's Lee trying to work in, 2-on-1 with Whitrock across for Whitrock, but the pass was tipped just behind him.
Yeah, it's backhand too.
It would have been a tough play.
Yeah.
But at least he would have had a pretty good opportunity.
I like the look, yeah.
Yeah. but unfortunately it was the pass that was tipped on the way through. Long shot by Amon. That was right on goal. Then a sharp angle shot, another save by Carl. And it is kept in. Long shot, hit traffic in front, goes out of play with 1:43 left to go. Now, they never do that anymore. Nowadays, anytime the puck is, I only mention it because it's unusual when, you ended up with people on top of it and they eventually did blow the play dead. But, I mean, they'll actually let people get up, on top of a puck. Comes back out. Leah shot, and he put that just wide off the faceoff. Kept in at the point by Bloom. Eklund able to play it into the corner. Eklund centers one. Nobody there for the Jets. And then Bloom, a good play to swipe it into the corner. Brody Lee over there. Now he gets a little help from Whitrock. Whitrock comes away with it. On his backhand, pulls up the half board, sends it across. Long shot, Norman. And that one bounced just wide off of some traffic in front.
Why can't we get one to bounce in front in the goal? Oh.
Loretta, and then the shot goes wide. Eklund with the rebound, plays it back out to the point. Good job to keep it in by Norman. That was a really tough play.
Nice play by Bloom there.
And here's Eklund again, trying to center one to Lee. Sharp angle shot.
Oh,
the puck came loose in the crease area, but Whitrock couldn't get a stick on it. And a nice little sweep check by Norman to knock it away from
44's
Baumgart.
in the front of the net.
Baumgart
44's
goes
in
back.
front. Good
they
play.
Tried to play it to him, but it was broken up by the Jets, as you mentioned. 40 seconds left to go, trying to work in, pulling up with it. Max Bowie gets hit, and he is slow in getting up. And he is definitely hurt. We're going to get a whistle.
They're not going to call a trip.
No, they're not going to call anything.
You don't think so?
I don't
Not a knee?
No, I was going to say it was. No, I thought it could have been a kneeing penalty, definitely. Could have been, anyway. I don't know. That one's a little tough. So... And we'll go back live, and they are helping him off, not putting a whole lot of any real weight on his right leg.
Yeah, why don't they take him off?
Yeah, they are.
A couple of JV guys need to go help.
What's really unfortunate about this, like I said, is that, if there was a penalty called, presumably it would have been, a major in a game because of.
Right, yeah.
Although they did take that out of the rules so that it's no longer mandatory.
Right.
That it becomes a major in a game when there's an injury.
But it's not even a penalty, that's what I don't
But yeah, that's the thing. And I'm sure from their perspective, they're saying that it was, inadvertent or a collision or whatever.
Right. And it could have been. I don't think it was intentional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In the meantime, we're down to 22 seconds left to go. They play it up on the right side. Barrett in the middle for Crawford. Now on right wing, trying to work in. Played it right through the middle. Now this is Paulson. Down to 7 seconds left to go. Try to get it out to Crawford. That was picked off, and then Eklund at least cleared the zone. Dump back in, and that's going to do it. The buzzer sounds, and we go to the locker room.
Well, we outshot them 13-5 in that period, Joe.
Wow.
So
Well, like I said,
11-4 going in.
That first period, I thought Camden Krugel really kept us in. It was unfortunate the goal that got by him on just an unfortunate bounce. But this period, I felt like it was West Carl that kept the Cyclones in the game because I felt like we had way more opportunity than Ames did in this period, and they weren't able to get anything to go through. But a lot of it was because Carl was just very
good,
impressive. Yeah,
we had 3 power plays, got no goals. They've got 1 power play, got no goal. So we can't say they're not giving us opportunities with the power plays.
That is true.
Carl's keeping them in it, and Kruger's keeping us in it. So the goaltenders do what they got to do. Unfortunately, they got 1 lucky goal, and so hopefully that doesn't be the game winner.
All righty, well, the third period is coming up in a little bit. We'll have it for you right after this here on Kansas City Jets Hockey. Alrighty, welcome back out to the Ames ISU Ice Arena. Joel Becker and Gary Scavone, Kansas City Jets hockey teams back on the ice, getting set to go for the third period. Alrighty, we are back live, just underway here in the third period, and we get ourselves an early face-off. So, I don't know.
I can't tell if he came back out. No, I don't think he did.
I can't imagine.
No, there's 9 forwards on the bench.
So that will certainly be a tough loss
Well,
for
it'll
the
be tough for the JVs too tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Although they did play without him. We'll get another icing call here.
Yeah, for a long, yeah.
So it's not like
But Owen Johnson was playing.
Yeah.
Owen Filing was playing. You know.
So hopefully some of our injured players will be back soon. So off the face-off. Comes out, and here's Lee. Brody Lee with the puck. Pulls up on the half boards. Gets it across for Whitrock. A shot as he tried to go back the other way, but he missed by about 2 feet on the far side. In front, though, Lee is shot, and Carl to save, and he will hang on. So they need to figure out a way to solve West Carl here.
Right.
Cale Smith line out with Brenneman and Lemke.
It was kind of like Dubuque a couple weeks ago. They couldn't get the crew going. We won 1-0.
I was going to say.
But at least we had a good goal. I hate to see the goal that's the only goal that wins. I mean, it could be an empty netter later if we don't score, but
right.
In reality, that's the game-winning goal, and it's a fluke, you know what I mean, situation.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but hockey.
But I was going to say, it's not like it doesn't happen.
Right.
Puck kept in by the Cyclones. Back for it, Ekton. He'll send it around far side. Lemke plays it on the sideboards, but not out. Boy, big hit.
Cale Smith, yeah.
And boy, another one. Ekton right there at the side of the net, tipped it. That was kind of dangerous. Chucky after for the loose puck. He'll pitchfork it ahead. Lemke, 4 players over there. Now 5th as Smith comes out. Now comes loose, and Brenneman will get it out to center ice. Late on a shift. Didn't get it in very deep, and back the other way. Here comes Scheifele, and he'll dump it in cross corner, and both teams will change some players.
I would have liked to see Brenneman take that wide and get it across the red line and hit it deep instead of try to go through 3 guys.
Norman able to play it off the sideboards and in. He'll chase after for the puck back in the net.
Nobody in front.
In the meantime, Arnold will play it back behind the goal. Comes out to the near side corner. Wood over there, overskated, and the puck back the other way, and this is Paulson trying to work in. He spun around, lost the puck, and now back the other way. If Arnold hurries, he might be able to get to it. And a long shot, and he missed everything off the end boards and out to center ice. Yeah, they don't really know what things are in hockey, do they?
Right, no. I guess they're all basketball players.
Could be.
It's the Ames basketball team here watching the game.
Oh, they got one right.
Yeah, they figured that out early on. So we'll get a whistle and a face-off. 14:23 to go here in regulation time. Haven't had a shot yet this period.
Nope.
after 2 minutes and 37 seconds of play. Off the face-off, Eklund able to play it out to center ice. Lee, who has been hopping today.
Yeah, he's all over the ice, playing well.
Couldn't catch up to it. That one's dumped in. Amon after for it in the corner. They double team him, put it this side of the net, and Krugel will take no chances and just cover up on it. Did they not run the clock there? I ran my clock and it went down to 14:03, and theirs is showing 14:23.
I'm guessing they didn't start it.
Makes me wonder. Well,
you got to fix yours.
Tell you what, we'll take the extra time as long as we're losing.
Right.
Now, if they're doing that when we're up by 2.
Yeah, then we don't want that.
Brenneman trying to work in. He lost an edge as he goes down.
Kel Smith, a little high hit, but we got away with it.
Goes up the near boards. It was kept in by Norman. High
Come on,
shot.
somebody be there. Nope.
It was gloved down by Carl, but Norman trying to chase after for it. He'll work back of the net. Jackson Norman off the sideboards and out to center ice. Brenneman couldn't knock
Just
it down.
bounced over Brenneman instead.
Yeah, that's a tough call to try and knock down a bouncing puck like that. Smith skates right by it, comes up the near side boards and comes out to center again. Now Norman trying to get to it. Baumgart walks in front, backhand shot, and another save by Krugel. Haven't seen him have to come up with saves like that since the first period, but he definitely did there. And back the other way, Smith.
They didn't give him a shot either.
Not so far. They did.
Okay. They're a little slow on the shots.
I was just going to say, they've been. That's why I didn't say anything. I went to go click one myself and then didn't because they hadn't. But
right,
I didn't say anything because they've been late in the past, which I don't blame them. I'm not always right.
They're busy. They're busy.
Yeah, there's other things going on.
I'm not sure what, but they're busy.
Whitrock with the win. Back to Eklund. A shot that had traffic in front, and it was behind Lee. If he had been expecting it or looking for it, who knows, might have been able to tap it in. Reedman back for it. He'll play it up the far boards, but that was knocked down by Borit. Now comes loose in front. Lee can't knock it out, but now here's Amon. He does.
He's got Lee. He's got Lee.
Lead pass. He's got a step in on goal. Yes! Brody Lee ties the game with 12:56 left to go.
17 from 7.
On a breakaway snipe.
17 from 7.
That was a great pass by Mike Amon, who hit him in stride, and then he was able to get it past Wes Carl.
17 from 7, right?
I would guess so.
Yeah.
And we are knotted up at 1.
That was a great shot by Brother.
Yeah. So.
For Kansas City, scored by number 12, Chase Reedman.
No.
Oh, Chase Reedman got it. What do you know? That was impressive.
They said Cole Eklund.
Oh, loose in front, backhand shot, and they score. Boy. Well, 2 goals, one right after another, and all of a sudden we're back where we were. Well, I'll try and take a look at those when we have a chance.
Why can't I find it? I just called this guy.
Scored by number 5, Ryder Barrett. Assist by number 18, Aiden Paulson, and number 22, Finn Moran.
In the meantime, play goes on. 2-1 now our score. A pass in the middle, Crawford in on goal, a shot, Krugel the save. It was loose there for a second, but we will get the whistle. And a save. Let me see if I... Shots now even at 19 apiece. Score 2-1 for Ames. Flory with the puck, had it poked away. That was almost offside.
It was 17 from 7 and 24, right?
Yeah, 17 from 7. I don't know about anybody
Well, I'll give
else.
24 because they gave it, but it definitely wasn't Redmond.
Oh, another good opportunity here for Ames. I tell you what, it's funny. I was talking about, here comes Cale Smith trying to work in. He played it through the middle. Lemke couldn't get to it. He was a little bit behind. And then the Jets break it up, but comes out to center ice. Dumped back in by Cale Smith. Yeah, if we have an opportunity, if I can find a replay, we'll take a look at it.
I didn't see how they get their goal. Was it, did we make a defensive bad play, or was it a good play by them?
I'm honestly not sure. Again, we'll try and take a look when we have some time. Lemke able to get it out to center ice. He will dump it in off the sideboards. A couple players go down. Lemke tried to play it in front. Now the puck comes loose out, and Riedman a shot, and it comes out. Then Amon a shot that hit traffic in front, never did get through. And here comes Ames back the other way. Paulson, he'll try and work in. No toe drag move in on goal, a shot, and he scores. No, they say no.
No, get ready.
Play is still going on. And there's another shot. Boy, I swear to God, I thought that one was a goal. We'll try and see if we can see that one. The referee was right there. I thought that one went under the bar and came right back out, but you know what? We'll take it. Score till 2-1. Play goes on, trying to work in. Here's Leah's shot. And a save, Carl. Then rebound. Another shot by Eklund. And a save by Carl. Eklund able to poke it into the corner. Goes back of the net. Cyclones break it up. And they work out. Oh, then Riedman able to knock, or that was Whitrock, able to knock a puck away.
This game's getting physical now.
A little bit. Although that was not a trip. It looked like it, but it wasn't. He actually stopped the puck, and then the player just jumped over him and fell down. Norman with it. Jackson Norman forced to the boards, but he does get it in. Comes to the point. Norman able to, well, he wasn't able to keep it in, but the Jets tag up. Then Wood will dump it in. He was dumped himself. Flory up the near side boards. And it does come out to center. Back forward is Bloom. To Norman in the middle. That play is offsides, and we do get the whistle.
Yeah, can we go back and see the...
If I can find it, I'll play it.
Okay.
In the meantime, here's Baumgart trying to work in. He takes a shot. Krugel the save. Rebound back of the goal.
This game's getting awful physical, Joe. I'm going to see eventually we're going to see a penalty here somewhere, I'm thinking.
Well, we haven't had one in the third period.
Yeah.
Both teams have scored a goal. Scores 2-1. Here's Flory with it. He'll work in for the Cyclones, trying to make a move around Bloom. Goes back of the net. He's taken to the boards by Brenneman. Plays it back of the goal, and Bloom will go after for it on the far boards. And then a lead pass for Brenneman with a step, trying to work in. He's hooked down by Flory, and there's going to be a penalty.
Is there going to be a penalty shot?
Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't in the clear.
I think so, yeah.
So Flory's going to go off, I would imagine, for hooking. And the Jets will have a power play. Well, we've talked about the idea of the Jets needing to score on power plays, and they certainly do.
Well, we're over 3 right now.
Here's Bloom, a shot right on. Carl the save, and he will hang on.
Come on, go. Come on, Jets, right here. Tie this game.
Face off. Cyclones win it. They'll play it around far side. Lee able to knock it down. Kept it in the zone. Whitrock sends it down low. Got it back from Eklund. Now straight away. This is Lee, a shot that hit a stick and goes wide. Rebound into the corner. Well, even that's a bad basketball reference because, I mean, there's a shot right on, save Carl, and the rebound cleared. Lee will race after for it. Back behind the goal, plays it up the boards.
Oh, Bloomy.
Bloom gave it up. Now the Jets.
Get it deep, that's it.
And he'll ring it around far side, trying to get it in for Whitrock on the half boards.
Oh.
He fanned as he went to play it back to Lee. And the Cyclones and Baumgart a long shot. That was gobbled up by Krugel. A minute left to go in the power play.
One time power play goal. Come on. Oh, Bloom.
He handed it right to Paulson. Then he got it to Baumgart. Baumgart in on goal. A shot right on.
Come
save.
on, Bloomy.
And Krugel will hang on. Still got another 45 seconds or so on this power play. Brenneman will work in, try to work toward the middle. He was stood up. Puck was kept in though, good play. And a shot, that was saved as Amon had kept it in. And Micah could not keep it in this time around, and the Cyclones will dump it the length of the ice.
Yeah, I didn't see their goal. I missed their goal because I was trying to text on our goal because they got it totally wrong.
Reedman sends it across on left wing, trying to work in Shivik. Try to play it down low on his backhand. Lemke over there. Puck still back in the net, and the Cyclones play it up and out to center ice. That's going to do it for Florey's penalty.
6 minutes to go.
Yep. Jets still trailing by a goal.
Get the tying goal at least.
I was just going to say, on the one hand, at least we do know that we can beat West Carl because we did.
That was a snipe too.
Yeah.
Anything else in between, not too good.
Well,
The goalies have done what they've got to do.
yeah. Reedman will go back for it in his own end.
I mean, I love for number 12 to get a goal right now.
That'd be fine. They owe him one.
Oh.
Here's Boret trying to work in. He'll just dump it in, and the Ames Cyclones seem like they're content to just
Oh, sure, why not?
play with the clock as much as they can right now.
Yeah, why not? Don't blame them.
Yeah, Reedman takes a hit in the corner. Ames player lost his stick, and now here's Whitrock up ahead.
Come on.
Wood had to go off of his stick, and then
Off Arnold's stick.
yeah. Keep in mind the Jets are playing without Brody McAfee,
Right.
who was injured in the second period. Florey.
Come on, Norman.
Now here's Norman back the other way, trying to work in. Plays it into the corner.
Somebody get in the middle.
Eklund was there, but he couldn't get him the puck. And then Baumgart taken to the boards by Eklund.
Now, Eklund's going to take a penalty.
Yeah, there is a whistle coming up.
It's going on Eklund. High hit, rough.
Not a good thing to have
No,
happen.
he's going to put 7 in.
They may be putting both of them in.
Why did they stop the puck then? We had the puck. Why did they stop it?
Well, they're talking. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if both of them end up going in.
Five on five. Yeah, he's putting
they're
Eklund in,
they're
too.
gonna put Eklund in also, which is probably the right call.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, It was actually what it really was more than anything else. I think the reason why he put 7 in first was because he was the aggressor, and then Eklund retaliated.
Yeah.
But like I said, getting both of them is not the wrong thing to do.
No.
In that scenario. So we will have 5-on-5 hockey with a neutral zone face-off. And Lemke's going to come out and take Cole's spot on this Whitrock line. So it is 5-on-5. Puck comes out to center ice and Crawford. He will just skate it in. Left it, tried to play it toward the middle. But Jets take over. Reedman up ahead, and Brody Lee, he fanned but got it. Then up ahead for Lemke, diving for the puck. Whitrock will go for a skate with it. Lane Whitrock played it back to Reedman. Now across for Amon. Off the sideboards, Lemke tried to tip it ahead for Whitrock. That's a low percentage play.
Yeah, I would rather see him control that puck and take skating into the zone.
And then Reedman
Why they got a penalty? They got a penalty up for them.
Yeah, because they'd put it up and they never took it down. They're not playing 5-on-4.
No, I can see that.
They just have it on the clock.
Right. We'll let the fans know.
Yeah. Crawford shot that one off a skating wide. Rebound, outright point. We are down to 3:45 left to go, though. Comes back out toward the point. Long shot goes wide off the stick of Whiff. Flory keeps it in.
So did Whiff?
And a save by Krugel goes up and ends up on top of the net. And we will get a whistle. 3.5 minutes left to go. Off the face-off. Barrett had it for a moment, but the Jets do get it out to center ice. This is Cale Smith out there with.
It should be an ice.
Wow. Cale Smith's out there with Brenneman and Shibig because again Lemke's playing, and the Jets. It comes out to center ice. Or should have. I thought it did. Doesn't matter. In the meantime, Smith with it. He'll work into the zone. Has Brenneman with him. He's 2-on-4. Pulls up in the corner. And now Brenneman comes over. Puck comes right in front. Tell you what, the Ames defender there made a ill-advised pass, but ended up getting away with it. Here's Bloom. Bo Bloom rings it around near side. Brenneman just played it in the middle. Puck comes loose, and Krugel left it there, and Bloom up ahead. Brenneman again. He'll send it rink wide for Shibik. Couldn't get to the pass. It was behind him. Ended up off the end boards, and we're down to 2.5 minutes left to go. And trying to catch up to it is Whitrock. Here's Lee. He'll work into the zone. A shot. That goes well wide. Rebound off the side ball. Boards. Knocked down by the Jets. Comes out Norman. Got it in toward the zone. Here's Whitrock. He tried to play it in front. He had Brody Lee on the back door. Couldn't get it to him. Now they'll play it down low in front. And again, they'll send it down the ice and Norman back for it. 2 minutes left to go. We'll see how long Krugel stays in net. Brody Lee trying to get it up ahead for Bloom. That bounced over his stick. They try to dump it in and ends up going out of play into the Jets bench, I think. Yeah, so the Eklund's coincidental minor is over. So at least they have the use of him right now. We'll see if they want to call timeout here. I don't think so. Instead, they're going to get a new line out. Arnold, now they call it the timeout. Yeah. I'm actually surprised they let him do that. Because they did. First of all, we get the second change, not the first change, because we're the visiting team.
Right.
And they let him change late, then they let him call timeout.
Yeah.
So we'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can find the stuff on.
We got it right. They just missed the 7 part of it.
So we're down to a minute 49 left to go. 5-on-5 hockey. Face-offs in the Jets' end. Krugel still in net, obviously. So the Whitrock line comes out. That was the main reason for the timeout more than anything else, was to get that line back out there. Oh, lead pass. Here's Lee trying to work in. Had a man back, tried to play it across, but nobody there for the Jets. It comes to the line, and they'll get it out to center ice. Amon with it. Minute and a half left to go. Krugel still in net. Off the sideboards. Whitrock will dump it in, but it goes to a Ames player. Flory. He turns and will play it out to center ice. Krugel is still in net. Puck comes loose.
Unfortunately, he's got to be in net right now.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, right now they haven't had an opportunity to get him off the ice.
Right.
So we're coming up on a minute left to go. 2-on-1 down low. Crawford, great play by Eklund to break that up.
Yeah.
1 minute remaining.
Defensively, there's a shot and a goal. Boy. They ended up playing it out. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Hell of a game.
Well, should make for an interesting day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Goal for Ames, scored by number 18, Hayden Paulson, assisted by number 24, Cole Crawford.
Smith line out to finish this up. Lemke goes back of the net. Now the net is empty to our right, and a shot by Smith was wide of the mark. Empty net, and a good job. Paulson sends it across. Crawford there toward the empty net. That was blocked, but then it comes loose, and Borita shot missed the net. Down, though, to 20 seconds left to go. Jets down by 2. Comes back into the zone. Bloom back for it with 15 seconds left. He'll just send it out for he couldn't knock it down. Long shot, wide of the mark.
That's icy.
And
Jeez,
that will
they had
be
one
icing.
earlier.
Yeah.
All right. Tough night for the Jets.
Yeah, it really was. Well, at least the flute goal didn't end up being the game winner.
No, but it made it a 2-1 game instead of a 1-1 game.
Yeah.
It had an impact, that's for sure, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'll be interested to see what Ames does tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll obviously go with Krugel, but they've been rotating Weaver and Carl. It'll be interesting if he goes with Weaver tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think stats-wise, Carl might be a little bit better, but I'm not sure.
So that's going to do it. Jets drop a pair here on Saturday to the Ames Cyclones. They end up losing 3-1. Okay. Final shots 24-21. The only thing that was really bad about that last goal was that Krugel was still in net, so he gets
Right, yeah.
So he gets a goal against, unfortunately.
Yeah. So actually, Weaver has they played about the same amount of games, minutes. Carl's played with more minutes. Carl's save percentage was .913. Weaver's is .922. So it'll be a battle again tomorrow. I'm sure he'll go at Weaver. You know. So
We shall see.
Yeah.
All righty, well, 3-1 the final score. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow. 9 and 11 are the scheduled start times from here at the ISU Ice Arena. Thanks for joining us. 3-1 the final score. Ames on top here on Kansas City Jets Hockey.